When you hear black women say that they don't care what black men think, believe them. This is proof positive that black women are hearing what black men say and they ignore it and they don't care what men are saying, what would get black women the provision that they claim that they want. So I answered this question on Facebook. And do you all think I got a response back to it, positive or negative? Because I was waiting for the negative backlash. Most black women are trapped in a sisterhood. And I always recommend to black women get into a traditional wife, traditional woman's platform. And you will hear an entirely different approach to how to get provision from a man, your husband. Here's the problem that black women are having, other than not caring what black men think. A lot of black women want men to come in and step up to the plate after she's had a kid or two or three or four or five by one man or several men. And then they want a man that's better than that man or men to come in and now provide. Let me tell you, ladies, who is obligated to you, since y'all don't seem to understand this. Your dad, and we know within the black community, the whole idea of what a father is for is shot down by black women. So it would be your father, ideally, and then it would be your husband. Boyfriends, baby daddies, your first date with a man, those are not men who are obligated to you the way a dad or your husband would be. In order for black women to get the type of life that they claim they want, there's going to have to be a mindset change. As long as you think that it's okay to have 3 children by 3 different men, and then you go on a Kendra G show and you say, well, the next man that I get with, he has to make at least $100K a year. Oh, and better yet, I'm going to be celibate until he puts a ring on it. Another thing that trips black women up is you have a lot of older women or just women in the black community in general telling young women during their prime years, oh, don't worry about a husband right now. Get your education, go sow some oats, go fly around the world, get your hot girl magic on, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Meanwhile, women of other races are getting their behinds off the market at 23, 25. And then in 3 to 5 years, they're living in a cul-de-sac. And I've mentioned this before on my channel. I used to work in predominantly non-black spaces. And this is what I noticed, particularly with like maybe European white people, but I've seen this with, American white people as well. They will get married young, live in their parents' basement for a year, save up $25,000, and then go and buy their house. 10 times out of 10, neither one of them have children. But you look at the black women, they got a kid or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. They're living with a boyfriend. See, that's the thing. Black women have no issue with having children with no husband. But yet they want the husband experience without actually being wife-minded. So black women are not shamed for wanting provision in and of itself. It's a mindset around why black women aren't getting that provision that they can't seem to understand. And the ones of us who are trying to explain it to them, pick me, male identified, okay, but I've been picked. I ain't the one online crying and complaining about not getting provision from a husband. You all are. And then you guys will run to other single women who don't have a clue, and y'all just keep filling y'all's heads up with nonsense. That's why I keep telling you guys, go to the women platforms who have husbands and listen to us if that is what you want. So bottom line, to get the provision that y'all claim that you want, you get that from a husband. A husband will go out of his way to provide for his wife and the children that he had with you. Men will work 2 jobs if they have to. They will work overtime. One thing that I have noticed about the men in my circle, even some of the men that I work with, they will bust their hump for their wife. Too many of you have girlfriend, baby mama mindsets, and you're trying to get to the wife stage, but you still operate as a single woman, a baby mama. And, so I don't even know why, some ladies even ask this question, because y'all don't really want the true answer to it. What I've noticed is you want to be all kinds of out of pocket, several children by different men, but you still want to be treated like a wife. And that's not how that works.